animal she treats one morning? Cat, rabbit, cat, dog, rabbit. Complete the frequency table. So cat. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cats.
And so how do you do that?
So you draw four lines, and then you draw a line through it.
Yeah. And hang on. What goes in frequency?
Is it how much there is?
Yeah. So what is that?
So 5.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. That one's the same. That one's the same. 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 Okay, this one. What's the first? Yeah, complete the frequency table.
Okay. 18. 11. 7. 3. 1.
What is the mode?
The mode is it the highest number?
Yes.
So 18.
It's what the 18 matches up with. So,
0.
Yeah. So it's the average number of pages. So the mode is never the frequency. It's always what it matches up with.
Yeah.
Okay. That thing. Okay. Total number of errors in the book.
Okay. 3, 6, 10. 10 errors.
So that's just the category.
Yeah. With errors. So on one. Oh, so is it on? Wait, I'm really confused.
So some people. So you tried adding up all the categories.
Yeah.
Lots of people try adding up all the frequencies. The trick is, so this first one, there was 18 pages with 0 errors. How many errors is that?
0.
There were 11 pages with 1 error. How many errors is that?
11.
7 pages with 2 errors.
14.
Yes. And so what are you doing each time?
Okay. 9. And 4.
Yes. And so total errors?
38.
Well done. And so for this type of question, you have to do 1 times the other and then add those up.
Okay.
So the mode is the one with the highest frequency. So that was 0. And then the total, you multiply them and add them up. So
Yeah.
it was, so that was for a different thing. I asked you for the mode. Yeah, so that was 18, 11, and 38. Okay, mode.
1.
And total number of cars. How'd you do that?
So you times them by frequency. So 2 times 0 is 2.
2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 0
is 0.
Yeah.
Yeah. 12 times 1 is 12. 16.
Yeah.
18. And 8.
What do you get?
12, 30, 46, 54.
4. Okay. Mode of 1 and 54 in total. Okay, I think you're good there. Part A?
3.
Yeah, and we're fine for the second one. Be more the same. Okay, this one?
This table shows some information about the ages of 60 teachers. Write down the modal class interval. Interval. Would it be 60?
Why 60?
Because the frequency is 22 and... Oh no. Would it be 50? Would it just be the whole...
Yeah. And so what is it?
Okay, 50.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure what you call the...
So just basically that less than 60. Basically that whole thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. So that's a class interval. That's what it's called.
Okay.
50, 60. Okay, write down the mode.
8.
Yeah. So that's fine. Okay, how about this one, part A?
Okay. Mr. Smith gave her students a history test. The bar chart shows information about the students' marks. Write down the number of students who got 10 marks. 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mode?
And the mode is 5.
The mode is never the frequency.
Oh yeah, sorry. 14. 13.
Yes, 13.
Yeah,
Well
sorry.
done. 13 marks. That's it. Okay, this one.
Okay. Write down the number of students who did the test to find the mode. So, students who did the test. 1, so 4, 8, 12, no, 4, 5, 6, 5, 3, 1,
And then add them all up? Yeah.
Okay.
That's all right. And part B?
Okay. Yeah. Write down the mode. 7. No. Yeah.
Yep, 7 marks.
Yeah.
Hold on. 7. Okay, I can find the mode.
I think so. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, how do you find the mean?
Is that the how many times it comes up? So the most.
That's the mode. That's the one we just did.
Oh. Is it the number between or something?
Mean is the
Yeah.
tricky one. You add them all up and
And
divide by.
divide them by the number.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what would you divide by?
1, 2, 3, 6.
All right. So we'll do 1.
Okay. 9, 11, 13, 18, 21. 6 divided by 21.
Whatever that is.
Yeah.
Do I have? So 21 divided by 6. 7 over 2. 3.5. Okay, 3.5. There we go. So what's the working out for this one?
Calculate the mean number of colours. So 20 plus 18 plus 23 plus 17 plus 15 plus 21 divided by 6.
That's fine. And that would give you your answer.
Yeah.
And I remember because it's mean, it's the hard one to do.
Yeah.
What would you divide by for this one?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10.
Yes. So even though one of them was 0, it was still 10 football games, even though
Yeah.
they didn't score any goals. That one's fine. This one has a minus. Just treat it the same way. So if you were to do 4 plus 3, even if you wanted to do plus minus 6, it would still be fine. Plus 2 and so on.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's the same idea, even though it's minus. So these are all the exam questions, but it's the same thing. Okay, let's try this one.
Okay. Work out number of tables in the cafe. Okay. 4 times 0 is 0. 1 times 5 is 5.
No. Total tables?
Oh no. Yeah. You add all of them up. So 4 plus 5 plus 10. So it'll be 9, 19, 20, 30 tables.
Yeah.
Work out the total number of customers sitting at the tables. 1, 3, 6.
Those are the categories.
15.
Those are just the categories.
Oh. Is this the mean? Oh
no. So part C will be the mean. So total number of customers, you just added up the categories.
I'm not too sure.
So this is the one where it's 0 times 4.
Oh, okay. And then on the mean you divide it by how many?
Yeah, so if you did that, you would guess 63. So then how would you do part C?
You do 63 divided by 6.
That's the number of categories.
No.
Average people per table.
Work out the mean number of customers sitting at a table. Oh no. I'm getting confused over the category bit.
So mean is a type of average.
Yeah.
So you want average customers per table. Per means divided by. And how many customers?
63.
How many tables?
30.
Yes. So you're not dividing by 6, you're dividing by 30.
Oh,
and
okay.
I think you get 2.1. Yes. So if you had to find the average for one of these tables, the mean average, you would do that multiplying thing to get the total, and then you divide that by the total frequency.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll practice that. So it's 2.1, 30, 63. Okay, read this. What do you think?
In the 11th game, the team scored 4 goals. In the 12th game, the team scored 2 goals. Will the mean number of goals for the 12 games be greater than or less than the mean number of goals for the first 10 games? So the mean number of goals will be greater or less. Yes, it will be greater because there's more games.
Not because there's more games. So one way you could do it, would be, well, this one is an extra 4. This one is an extra 2. So earlier we added up those 10. We divided by 10, we got 1.8.
Yeah.
So how could you find the new mean?
You could work it out. So 3 plus 1 plus 4, and then carry that on, and then divided by by 12.
Yeah, that would work. And then there is even an easier way. What was the old mean, the old average?
1.8.
Then they scored 4 goals. Is that more than 1.8? Or less?
Yeah.
Then they scored 2 goals. Is that more or less than 1.8?
Yeah.
Which one? More or less.
More.
And so what's that going to do to the average?
So the average would be...
Like, what will it do to the average? If they score more than average and then more than average again, what's going to happen to the average?
It's going to go higher.
Yes. So 4 and 2 are both higher than 1.8. And so the average will increase.
Yeah. Okay.
So the average will increase. And I think if you were to work it out, you get exactly 2. And so it goes from 1.8 to 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some comparison, correct conclusion. Yeah. Okay, how about this?
James has 3 cards. Each card has a number on it. The numbers are hidden. The mode of the 3 numbers is 4. The mean of the 3 numbers is 5. Work out the 3 numbers on the cards. Okay. So we know one of the numbers is 4.
Mm-hmm.
And we know it has to be less than 4 or 4. The mean of the numbers is 5. Work out the 3 numbers on the cards. Could you just try different numbers?
You could. There's a
So
quicker way. Is how would the mode? What would have to happen for the mode to be 4?
it would have to be there'd have to be another number that's 4.
Yeah, and so
one of the other numbers is 4.
So that one is 4. Okay, and so now it has to be 5. So how would you do that?
Would you say it's 6? Because
will that work?
I think so.
So basically, how would you find the mean average of 3 numbers?
You divide it by 3.
So basically 4 plus x divided by 3 gives you what?
4 plus 4 plus x divided by 3 gives you 4 plus 4 is 8. So I'm really confused.
The mean average that you have to get is 5. So 8 plus something divided by 3 gives you 5. How do you find out what that number is?
You minus it.
What is the opposite of divided by 3?
Times by 3.
Yeah, so times both sides by 3. The left side gets rid of the divided by 3, so that's just a plus x. What's on the right side?
8 plus x, 8x.
No, it's just a plus x.
8.
Times both sides by 3, so what's on the right side?
15.
Yeah, And so what is x?
Um, 7.
Yes, so x is 7, and so that missing number is 7. So it seems like a long way to do it, but it's easier in the for bigger questions. So if the mode is 4, then two of the numbers have to be 4, and then you just do like 4 plus something divided by 3 gives you 5, because the mean is 5, and that's how you find the mean, and then you solve it from there. Okay, so how about this one?
Okay. 7 people entered a singing competition. Here are the numbers of points that each of the first 6 people scored: 10, 8, 5, 13, 18, 15. The mean for the 7 people was 12. Work out how many points the 7th person scored. Okay. So the average is 12.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Could you do 10 plus 8 plus 5 plus 13 plus 18 plus 15
Mm-hmm.
times them?
Sorry?
Times or divide?
Times or divide? You tell me. How would you find the mean?
Oh yeah, you divide it by the number of 6.
Well, it said there was
7.
a 7, so I'll have to say plus x. That's the one we're trying to find.
Yeah.
So that over 7. Okay.
Okay. So
I'll just calculate all that. And what would you do next?
Once you've found that, you divide it by 7.
No. 10, 8, 5, 13, 18, 15. So that's 69. So 69 plus x over 7. What is the mean?
The mean is 12.
And so this must be equal to 12?
Oh.
Because this is how you find the mean.
Yeah.
So what would you do next?
So we could work out what 69 divided by 7 is. Then you can plus it.
No. You have to get x equals. So you have to get rid of the plus 69 and the divided by 7. How would you do that?
I don't know.
Times both sides by 7.
Oh yeah. Okay. So 12 times 7 is
So that's 84.
Yeah.
And what's on the left side?
7 times 69.
So divide by 7 times by 7 cancel each other out. So you're left with just 69 plus x. So that's why you times by 7 to get rid of the fraction.
Wait, so can we just go over that? So you times it by the mean. No, you times it by how many people?
So
on the right and left side.
Yeah. So we you know the way you divide by 7 because there's 7 people.
Yeah.
So we're trying to work backwards to find out how what this number was. So we have to times by 7. We're just working in reverse.
Okay. All right.
Okay. What will be next? So 69 plus x equals 84.
Okay, oh yeah. 20, 21, 23.
And so x is 23. That's it.
Yeah.
So, 15? 84 minus 6, that's 15. There we go. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we'll try this one. How do we do it?
Okay. Dan, Harry, and Regan sell cars. Dan sells X cars. Harry sells 5 more cars than Dan. Regan sells twice as many cars as Dan. Write an expression in terms of X for the mean number of cars Dan, Harry, and Regan sell. Okay. So you could do X times 5.
Well, Dan sells X.
Oh no, X plus 5.
Yeah. And the other one?
And then Regan sells X times 2.
And short way of writing that?
X2.
2x.
2x.
And so how would you write an expression for the mean of those?
So we know there's 3 people.
Yeah.
So you could simplify it. So you have X2.
Don't simplify it. Just how would you find the mean?
You would write the cars, how many cars, and then you divide it by 3.
And how would you... So you know the way you always, for the mean, you add them up?
Yeah. So X plus X plus 5 plus 2X.
Yeah. And that's all divided by 3. So instead of it being a number, it's now just X. Like you can't get an answer.
Is that one in... So an expression, is that just how you work it out?
So an expression is when there's no equal sign. So so you can't get an answer for it.
Yeah.
Okay, I can find the mean 2 markers.
I say like in between a half and a tick.
So it is tough stuff. Okay. How about this one?
Okay. Here are the 4 number cards. One of the cards is turned over so you can't see the number on it. The mean of the 4 numbers is 6. Work out the number you cannot see. Okay. Okay. So 4 plus 6 plus X plus 7.
Yeah.
Divided by 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then so we don't know what X is, so oh no.
How did we... There's something missing. How did we do the first step for this one?
We just added the numbers that we knew.
No. Very first step. That's second step.
You put X at the end.
We did that. What's missing from that's in this one? That's not in this one. We can't see a number. It says the mean is 6. So what do you do with that?
You find out how you got the mean.
It means that this thing is equal to 6 because this is an expression for the mean.
Oh,
So 4 plus 6 plus something plus 7, divide by 4 gives you 6.
okay.
Because that was the mean.
Yeah.
Alright, what's next?
And then don't you times it by 6 on both sides?
Times by the fraction to get rid of it.
Times by the fraction.
So what's the number in the fraction?
6. 4.
Yeah. And so times both sides by 4, what do you get?
You're left with 4, and then you're left with 6 times 4 equals 24.
So on the left side, the times by 4 and divide by 4 cancel each other out.
So it's just x, is it?
So you're left with just the top part. So divide over 4 means divided by 4.
Yeah.
If you times by 4, so the top part, divide by 4, times by 4, you're just left with the top part.
Okay. So now we know that we know it equals 24. So we can add up 4 plus 6 plus 7.
Yeah.
And then find out what x is. So it'll equal 17. And then 24, 4, 3, 7.
Yeah, so that must be 7. Okay, so that's a 3 marker. So you can see it's the same thing. Lots of different questions. Okay, median. What's that?
Is that the median? The P is the most? No.
That's mod.
I can't remember.
Median sounds like medium, small, middle, large. It's the number in the middle.
Yeah. So would that be 6?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you make a stem and leaf diagram?
So you put, like, for example, the lowest number on here is 59. So you put 5, and then you draw a line, and then you put 9.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3.
And then, yeah.
Okay.
9. And then you do it for the rest of the numbers. So 60, you do it from the lowest number. So 63. And so on.
And so on. And there's something missing.
Is it an X?
You need a key.
Okay.
And so the key would be something like 5 line 9 means 59.
Oh, okay.
Because sometimes it will mean 5.9.
Yeah.
Something like that. Okay. How do you find the median heart rate?
Okay. Zoe recorded her heart rate for each of 15 people. She showed her results in a stem and leaf. 5:58 means 58 beats per minute. Okay. So you add how many numbers there are. I think. And then there's
they tell us there's 15 people. What?
Okay, so there's 15, and then you want to find, so half of 15 is 7.5.
So the way you do it is, because there's always 1 in the middle, you do n plus 1 divided by 2. So it'd be 15 plus 1 divided by 2.
Okay.
What do you get?
15, 16, 8.
Yeah. And so what do you do with that?
8. So then you find the 8th number. So
Yeah.
58, 59, 2. So 67.
Well done. So it's not just 7, it's 67.
Yep.
That's it. Basically, if there's 15, then there's 7 lower than it and 7 higher than it, and so it's the one in the middle. If you're ever stuck, you can cross out first and last, cross out first and last, cross out first and last, and keep doing that until you reach the middle.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one, median speed.
Okay. The stem and leaf diagram shows some information about the speeds of 25. So there's 25 and so 29 means 29 miles per hour. Find the median speed. I think I'd find it the easiest just doing the cutting out the top and bottom.
First and last?
Yeah, first and last.
Okay.
Just keep going.
First and last.
First and last.
Did I go wrong somewhere? I think I did.
Yeah, it is a bit, doing that way is a bit like, you could get it wrong.
Yeah, I did. So 25 plus 1 is 26, divided by 2 is 13. So I just went wrong. 1, 2. Right, it's the 13th one. Okay, 1 markers.
Yeah, I think I can do it, yeah.
Okay, how about the median here?
Okay, here are 9 numbers. Find the median. Okay, so is it 9 plus 1 divided by 2?
Okay, so what will that give you?
5.
Right. So
and
that.
Then, wait, when you get 5, what happens afterwards? Do you?
So you might think that, well, then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the 5th one because there's 4 smaller, 4 bigger.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
But what do you notice about these numbers?
That 2 isn't in the middle.
Yes.
There's higher and lower.
So what would you have to do with this one?
You'd have to rearrange it in order.
Yeah.
So 2, 3. No, 2, 2. No, 1.
Yeah.
2, 2, 2.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 8, 9.
Yeah. And so the median is the middle number of an ordered list. And so what's the median for these?
3.
Yes. So it's a middle of an ordered list. So
Yeah.
smallest to biggest or biggest to smallest. So you get the extra. Okay, so how do you do this one?
Mrs. Smith asked each student in her class to record the numbers of times they used their mobile phone last Saturday. Here are the results of the boys. 8, 10, 8. Okay. So, yeah, it doesn't say how many students, so we'd have to count it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9 boys. So 9 plus 1 divided by 2 is 5. So it's the 5th number. And we'd have to rearrange it. So it'd be 8, 8. No, 7. Just realised. 8, 9, 9, 10, 13, and 14. And then the median would be 9.
That's it. Okay, so you did that one. Fine. So you'll be fine for all of these. There's more numbers, 11 numbers, there's bigger numbers, just negative numbers.
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, median. No, hold on. Median for this one.
3, 6, 6. 6 plus 1 divided by 2 would be 3.5.
Yeah.
So we'd rearrange it. So 5, 8, 10, 13, 15, 18. And then because it's 0.5, do we just go to the nearest number?
So because it's 3.5, that's the one in between the third and the fourth. So the number halfway between them. Do you know what that number is, or how you do it?
11.5.
11.5. That's it. So if you have an even number, you're going to have to get the middle number of the middle, the two in the middle.
Yeah.
That's 11.5. Okay, so more numbers, same thing. Bigger numbers, same thing.
Yeah.
This one, you need the median, and there's 20 students. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. First, last. Okay, so what's the median here?
It would be 2.5.
And what does that mean?
15.
No, it's not 2.5. What column is it in?
3.
What row is it in? Yeah, and so 2.5 means?
32.5.
Yeah, 32.5. That's it. Well done. So, okay, median of an even number.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, what would this one be then?
Okay. Here is a set of 5 cards, 7, 4, 3, 6, X. There is a different whole number from 0 to 9 on each card. The number on the last card is hidden. The median of the numbers is 4. Which whole numbers could be on the last card? Okay. So are we working backwards?
Yeah. So you have to make it so that 4 is the median. So what number would go there?
So there's 5 cards, and it's from 0 to 9. Surely it would have to be lower than 3.
So what would it be then?
It would be 2.
So it could be 2, it could be 1, or it could be 0.
Oh, so is that just... Okay.
Yeah, so they said it was cards 0 to 9. So 2 or 1 or 0 would have worked. Basically, yeah, anything lower than 3, so that you end up with 4 in the middle.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so that's it. That's similar. So median.
Yep.
And then what is this?
Is that from like the highest number to the smallest number?
Yeah.
So the highest number is 6 and the lowest number is 1. So
yeah.
That's 5.
Yeah. So that's 6 minus 1. Wait, what? No, that's not the correct answer. I put it
Already?
That's not the correct answer. I put it in the wrong place.
Oh.
Range for this?
9 and 1, so it'd be 8.
8, yeah, that's it. Okay, it's fine. So more numbers, bigger numbers, same idea.
Yeah. The
Okay, range.
the range here. So the highest number is 55.
Yeah.
And the lowest number is 15.
Yeah.
So it would be 40.
Yep.
No. Oh yeah, 40. Yeah.
40. Okay, same idea. This one.
The graph shows information about the test marks for Mr. Gilbert's science class. Work out the range of test marks. Range. Okay, so the highest number of marks is 7, and the lowest number of marks is 0. Because
the range of the marks, you're doing the range of the students, is it?
Work out.
No. Okay, sorry, go on.
So the highest is 7 marks.
Someone got more marks than that.
Oh, no, yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. 10. So one person got 10 marks.
Yeah.
And the lowest number what people got was...
yeah, lowest number of marks.
0.
I don't think anyone got 0 marks.
Oh no, they got 1.
I don't think anyone got 1 mark.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the range is 8.
Yeah. So it's the exact same thing. It's just about reading the data the way it is. And the reason why I'm doing this is because these are the actual exam questions. So they're not all just the easy peasy ones.
Yeah.
Okay, range.
So the last chart shows information about the students' marks. Okay, so the highest mark is 14.
Mm-hmm.
The lowest mark is 10.
Yeah.
So it's 4.
Well done.
4 is the range.
Well done. Got it. That one's okay. Let's do these two.
Work out the range of ages of the children at the party. So the highest age is 8. The lowest is 5.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a 3-year difference. So 3.
Yeah. And B.
Another child comes to the party. The child is 7 years old. Does this change your... no.
Why not?
Because there's already 2 other children that are 7 years old.
Yes. And what they said is it's between the highest and the lowest.
Yeah.
So it's neither the highest nor the lowest. So range.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one. Find the median. So I think we did this. So it's 15 plus 1 is 16. So that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so this was the one that was 67. And the range was 84, take away 58. So 26, I think. No, range is... And then how would you do the next part?
Is it compare the heart rates of people before they walked up the stairs with their heart rate after they walked up the stairs? So use the results to work out the median and the range. Don't know.
So, what was the median before? What was the median after?
67 and 26.
Yeah, and so how would you compare the two?
When I'm not too sure.
So the average heart rate, did it go up? Did it go down?
The average heart rate is 67.
It was 67. It went up.
Oh yeah.
It went up to 78.
So when they walked up the stairs, their heart rates increased.
Yeah. So the average heart rate increased by
11.
Yeah, 11. And they said beats per minute, so I'll just write beats per minute. And what about the range?
And then the range went up as well. So the range increased.
Yes, by how much?
11.
Increased by 11 as well, by coincidence. Okay, so whenever you have to compare the two, you compare the average and you compare the range.
Yeah.
The heart rates got faster by 11, and the heart rates were more spread out by 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can compare average and spread.
Yes.
Okay, so that's the end of it. So we got to all of the fundamental stuff. So there's like lots of like little things in there that you could look at. But basically, what is mode?
Is the highest flight frequency.
Yeah, it's the one with the highest frequency, and it might be just as simple as, how many of the thing are there. That's the one. That's the mode.
Yeah.
What is the mean?
The mean is the average.
And so mean, median, and mode are all average. So,
so with mean, you divide it by how many?
Yes, add them up and divide by the number of numbers.
Yeah.
Median?
The median is the medium number. So the one in the middle.
So is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So is the median for this group of numbers 5?
No, because you have to rearrange it.
Yes, it has to be smallest to biggest.
Yeah.
Or biggest to smallest, I suppose.
Yeah.
Range?
The range is like the difference from the highest to the lowest.
For this one, why was the mode not 5? Because that's...
Because one of the students got a higher mark. 14.
So we said the mode was 13.
Oh, the mode. Oh,
yeah.
I thought you were, okay. Because, wait, what was the question again?
So why was the answer not 5? Because it goes up to 5.
Oh, because it's never the frequency.
Yeah, so it's not the average, like that's just how many times the thing came up.
Yeah.
So if we go back to here, these tallies, it just shows, so you can see there's 5 cats. So the average was cat. The mode is cat. The mode isn't 5. That's just how many times the X came up the most. How was that for you, Paddy?
Yeah, it was a good refresher.
Yeah.
So
it's
way more confident now.
All right. So what are the topics, or what do you want to do next time? Or
I've got my mocks this week, so
okay.
Probably maybe start. I don't have to be doing the revision list, so I don't really mind, to be fair.
Okay, so and I'll do the next thing, whatever it might be.
Okay.
Any questions for me in general?
No, thank you.
Okay, well done, Paddy. You did great.
Thank
Look
you.
forward to talking again next time.
You too.
Have a good one. Goodbye.
You too. Bye.